What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Honeystead. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot believe that yesterday was like 80 degrees and today I'm back wearing sweater weather, but this is Virginia, so temperatures and everything are all over the place. I want to head up to the barn shop real quick. Got to see if I am needed for an extra pair of hands, and I'm taking you guys with me. Looks like my husband's given my dad some lessons on the skid steer and changing out equipment and attachments. With our wood milling business, it is very nice to be able to have a forklift attachment for our machinery. We have one for our tractor, however, our tractor can only lift a certain amount of weight, but that skid steer is a game changer for our capability of being able to lift and maneuver and move things around. We've got a lot of wood that we milled up a little while ago. It's been dry, and now we're getting everything kind of staged and set up for the outside of the barn shop, which is what we're working on. We're working on that, which I feel like we're working on everything all the time. I had to sneak up to the apothecary really quick to get a new battery because my camera was gonna die. But I'm waiting for my son to drive around and pick me up on the side-by-side because I walked all the way over here and I was gonna help him get the animals taken care of. I've got one girl that I'm keeping a really close eye on. And fingers crossed that I get over there and I'll have a better update. Let's go do these animals.
You got the waters?
Yeah, I can do the waters. What's going on, piggies? Hey, mister. You being nice to your new girlfriends? I bet. Really? Are you wanting to get my attention, Miss Moo? Come here. Come on. She's not happy with me because I don't have anything for her. I will. I'll go to the tack room. I'll get you a treat. I promise. I'll get you a treat. We went ahead and put all of our breeders together for our pigs. Now this is going to be early spring piglets, fingers crossed. I was lucky enough to be able to witness the making bacon process. So I have all the dates written down, which is extremely helpful when you're starting to breed your pigs. Okay, I hear you. You're so loud. Okay, we're just gonna sit right here. What are those two babies over there doing? I know, Chip. So when it comes to the pigs, we are breeding currently 3 of our girls. We have one purebred Berkshire gilt. We're crossing her with our Mangalista boar. So I'm kind of excited. I like the crosses. I think they grow out faster, but we've also had a few people reach out and ask about if we're gonna have any pure mangas. And so I have 2 of our gilts in with our pure manga boar. So in a matter of 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days, we'll have some piglets available, and I'll be sharing that. I have to knock on wood because you guys know anything happens on the farm. But if anyone is interested in the future, this coming spring for piglets, we are gearing up for that right now. Now, I have one that I'm also kind of excited about. Let's see if we can go take a look at her. Can we show them your belly? I think you're gonna go any day. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Okay. We will, anyways, we don't keep our boars around for too long. Mainly because they just start to get so big that they could hurt our girls. And in fact, I had our pure Berkshire boar in with a few of those girls, and he was not able to breed them. So we used our pure manga boar, and he's happy as can be. I mean, there's no complaining in him at all. But after this year, I think our breeding, we're pretty much going to breed for the spring, and then reevaluate and assess, let the land heal. But then come this spring, we'll probably reevaluate and assess, and then what we have being bred out. But I'll keep you guys posted on our girls, our soon-to-be mamas. Fingers crossed. I don't like having them. I don't like having our pig sparrow in the wintertime, but I will tell you, the mangas and our Berkshire, honestly, we've had very good luck with our breeders doing their thing in the winter, and you know, they keep their babies, they keep them warm. I'm gonna try to get the goats before the cows come, because they're such big bullies. I hear you, I hear you. They do have a purpose here on this farm. They are more pets than anything, but they also really do help maintain the pastures, keeping them clean. I am looking forward to having that bottom lot fenced in the future so that we can get our cows down there with the goats. However, we kind of ran into a little bit of a pickle. We have some new neighbors that purchased land beside us, and no ill intentions is what they shared, but the new fencing that we just put up, they cut. So now we are going to have to do what we can to fix it, and I'm so very thankful that we did not have our cows down there or our goats down there, because I don't know how we would have gotten them back if they would have escaped. So that part is to be continued. We kind of ran into a little bit of a hiccup with that. From what we've gathered, the new neighbors, they are very sorry and apologetic, not meaning to, but it seems like they're going to be willing to work with us to help with that. Came over to check on the girls. Yesterday they were out flying. They were loving it. Today it's a little chilly, so nobody's flying. So let me show you. Yeah. So, you know, there's this point of gardening that you become like just kind of sick of it. This is me being sick of it. Look at all my peppers that I have to harvest. And they are so ready. Okay. I think this is going to be one of the last garden harvest of the season. I didn't really plant a fall, too much of a fall garden this year. I just knew I wasn't going to have the time that I wanted to dedicate. But it's definitely a bittersweet. Bittersweet. I still have a good bit of work to do in the high tunnel, cleaning it out, getting it ready. Yeah, I'm gonna drive them down. Are you guys going for a walk, or are you going?
Yeah, we're swapping down.
All right, I'll leave it side by side. I'll take. But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be the last, which is bittersweet. I started kind of planning out the garden for next year, and I'll take you guys with me on that process and what I want to grow and how I want to lay it out. It's kind of sad. The nice days, like the other day, made it very special and beautiful, but with the time change, it's starting to get a lot darker, a little bit earlier than what I like, so my time is kind of limited to what I can do up here. My dad and my son and I came and picked all the last remaining peppers and the butternut squash. Anything that's kind of squishy, I'm gonna end up feeding back to the pigs, so we picked it anyways. And then all of our butternut squash, and then I've got 3 buckets of peppers. Now I have to dedicate some time to getting them preserved. I know that the peppers I'm probably just gonna cut up and freeze for right now. I do want to freeze dry a whole bunch, because if they're freeze dried, I can easily just add them into my dinners. But regardless about freeze drying or not, I do need to go ahead and pre-freeze them. So that's probably what we're gonna do, is get them all chopped up and put in some Ziploc bags, so that we can store them and get them ready. But yeah, this was bittersweet. Normally this time of year I'm pretty sad about losing, you know, the garden and all the green, but I'm excited about next year. I'm excited about the herbs. I'm excited about what we're going to be growing and showing with you guys. I've already got my plans kind of laid out. It's going to be a lot, but I am going to continue to focus on food big time, on growing food and storing food and putting it up for the winter. But I am definitely excited about growing an abundance of herbs, whether it's for us or our bees. So I'm gonna go inside, take care of all of this. So thank you guys for coming on an evening with me during the week. This is just a little bit of a glimpse into our life. And yeah, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old. Bye guys.